Hi, Lacey. Let's take a look at the yard. Let's take a look at the garden. Well, I'm not really sure what happened to these beans, but they aren't doing very well. The cabbage looks to be doing okay. And look at the broccoli. It's really doing good. And I had to put these sticks up around the garden because this one thought it'd be a good idea to get in there and roll around in the dirt. But you know, that just doesn't go with gardening. So I had planted some radishes and some carrots over here. Some of them survived her little dust bath, but some did not. So we put these sticks up around. And she's pretty good about respecting a fence line, so she hasn't gone in since. I got this really pretty pepper over at Walmart the other day, and it has a couple of blooms on it already. You can see them in there. And it's from Bonnie Plants. I hope it does well. It was about $12.97 price tag says. These beans here are seeds from Mr. Dave's brother Richard. And they are long beans. They come in 3 colors, green, white, and purple. And they should hold up all the way up this teepee. So I'm hoping that'll turn out good. So right here in front of my house, or at my front door, I have some strawberries. And this one, 2 plants in this one. And then over here, this is one left from last year. And I have a little bit of blue salvia in there and some silky gold milkweed right there. That's from last year too. So it's coming up. And last year, it got really tall. And one day we came out the door and there were monarch caterpillars on it, and they climbed up to the very top of the weed and then jumped and they went somewhere. So we did have some monarchs come through. I thought that was kind of cool. Right here we have 2 black beauty eggplants. So I got these over at the Walmart the other day, and they look so nice and healthy. I thought, well, I'll get some. Look at that guy. He thinks they're pretty cool too. And here I have some zucchini squash growing right here. And I got some pumpkins going on right here. So I'm going to try to replant these 2 today. Maybe in their own containers or someplace in the garden. I'm not really sure yet. And these are the tomatoes. They're doing really good. I got a couple little baby ones on there. These are cherry tomatoes on this side. And then over here, this smaller plant on the side over here is a Better Boy. So we'll have some cherry tomatoes, and we'll have some good slicing tomatoes too. And y'all, just because I am a softie and I can never throw a living plant away, this is my everything barrel. It's right by my back door, and anytime I have something that is, you know, kind of iffy and I want to try to save it, I stick it in this pot. And I stick all the onions that we cut in half, because we cut an onion in half when we put it in the bedroom, one of them in the bedroom, one half in the bedroom, and then one someplace else in the house. And it just helps to keep bacteria and stuff down in the house. And a lot of people don't believe that, but it works for us, so I always do it. And then when it comes time to change the onions out, I bring the rooted side out here and I just stick it in the ground. And as you can see, I got lots of onions growing in there. These other 2 plants right here are radish plants. I had 2 radish plants that I found in the garden when I tilled it up. These 2 are pretty good size, but they didn't have anything underground. You know, just a regular root system. But they are radishes, so I put them in here to let them go to seed. and they're almost flowering. But otherwise, it's looking pretty good in here. And I have a piece of celery. This is also something that I just stuck in water in this kitchen after we used it, and it grew roots, and so when the roots got big enough, I just came out here and put it in here. So this is my everything barrel, and I think that's garlic coming up right there. I have some onions in here. So I'm just a softie. I don't want to throw anything away. And here is the peach tree, and we've had it just about, I think we've had it about about a week or so. It's got some cool little peaches on it. And we've had some cold weather this past week, so every night I've been coming out and putting plastic over it so it doesn't get frost. But I think that that's overdone with. Probably won't have to do that anymore. This is our plum tree. It's gold plum tree, and it's got new leaves on it, y'all. So just since we put it in the ground, so that's pretty cool. And over here, this is the satsuma tree, and the blooms are unbelievably smelly. They smell delicious. I mean, honestly. And it's got little baby satsumas on it. And if y'all don't know what a satsuma is, it's kind of like a tangerine. But they're pretty popular down here. And this is an Owari satsuma. So I think we'll have some satsumas on it this year for sure. It's really cool. And then over here, this is going to be an experiment because my dad said that watermelon doesn't grow up. But this is watermelon down here. And I have this cool teepee that I built with crepe myrtle sticks that David brought home for me. So I'm going to see how the watermelon does first. And then I'm hoping that I can get it to trail up the teepee. I'll wrap some hemp or something around it to give it some horizontal support. But I thought that would be kind of cool to have the hanging watermelons. I might have to put some hammocks up there for them to grow in, but I don't think they'll get so big that the vine won't be able to handle it. So I hope you can hear this. This is my yard. This is my little house. I like to fly a flag, y'all. We got lots of little sitting spots around this yard. And I love to feed the birds. So I got some bird feeders. And this is going to be a project, one of our big projects here. I'm going to pull all this out, and I'm putting an herb garden in right here. Last year I grew some herbs just in a bag of potting soil, and they did real well. And look, the parsley is still here. So I'm going to pull all the weeds out of here, and then we're going to put a herb garden in here, but that's going to be a different project. So let's take a look here. This is my little house. This is my sunny sitting spot right here. Let me tell you something. These chairs, I got those from QVC years ago. They're like the most awesome things. Okay, and then come around here. Here's my house. And back to my garden. So I hope you guys have a good day. And we'll see you on the next video.